And I'm Michelle Oliver. I'm the founder of EXPITALITY, and we create extraordinary experiential outdoor hospitality businesses because hospitality transforms the world. And I come to you on Fridays. This is EXPITALITY time, just to chat a little bit about the things that I've experienced during the week, to share, hopefully, things that will actually inspire you to create just more unique, impactful experiences for your clients, your guests, your customers. It really doesn't matter what business you're in. And I wanted to share something. Actually, I had a plan, but I think based on my experience this morning, I'm just going to share this with you. So I come to you from Fort Collins, Colorado, and I simply went in to get a haircut this morning. But the experience I had was so extraordinary that anyone, regardless of what the level of your business is, if you have, one RV resort or 12 with boutique hotels and dispersed hotels and everything in between, the practices and kind of the template that they created by the experience that I had could be applied to anyone. Okay. So it started with a reminder of my appointment yesterday via text, which is wonderful because they're already establishing a connection, right? And then this morning, I guess it was about 15 minutes before my scheduled appointment, I received another text that said, if the walkway is icy, feel free to park in the fire zone. Well, that's probably illegal, but or the no parking zone or something, like right up by the door, the valet zone, I think maybe they meant, because this is what's happening in Colorado today. You can see we're getting a really extraordinarily fabulous big flake snowstorm. And so they were already elevating me to this VIP position, which was extraordinary, right? Changed how I felt about it. And I'd already parked, and I'm no stranger to snow, so it was no problem to walk on the ice. But then I went in, and everything that happens, and this is predictable and consistent when I go to this particular salon. Not only is everyone happy and engaged, but the moment I walk in, they acknowledge me. They're so happy to see me, and they offer me, what would you like? Water, tea, which type of water, sparkling, which brand, or do you want our homemade, whatever it was, cucumber or something, water? And if you happen to be there on a Friday, a mimosa is always offered to you. So, and it's just a happy party, cheerful optimism place. Everybody is taken care of there. And so while I'm waiting for my stylist to get some things ready, I'm observing Paul Chet, and this is his salon. So a big shout out to you, Paul. I'm watching him cut hair. Now, a lot of these people, they'll claim they're an artist or whatever, but when you watch him, it's true. And this gentleman is sitting in the chair, and he just is so devoted to his craft, right? And I don't care. I also just experienced that walking into the Elizabeth Hotel at the front desk. So whether you're at the front desk or you're a hairstylist or whatever you are doing, you can have that same commitment to detail and the same energy with which you're delivering it. There's a fly here, one fly delivering energy. And I'm observing him, and I mean, he is down to the nitty gritty, teeny tiny details. He cares about every hair on this person's head, and it shows. And I'm observing that, just thinking, how can all of these people be so consistently attentive, so they are attending to your need on every single level, and then they're over delivering on needs that you didn't even know you had, right? I didn't even know that I might step out onto an icy sidewalk because at first snow, people aren't as good at preparing things. And this gentleman looked amazing, right? And then everybody in the salon is commenting and encouraging him. And it's like it becomes this tribe of people because we're all kind of vibrating on this giving, hospitable, generous energy place. And I feel it every time I come here. It's not just once in a while, not just at the salon, but here I am at the Elizabeth. And this is what everybody can do. And the other thing is, so one of the reasons that the people at his salon, beautiful Amy and Mariah, are so not just professional, but deeply and joyfully engaged is because he takes care of them. You absolutely must take care of your team. If there are 2 people or 200 people, they are everything on the front line. They matter more than anything. And if you are cutting back on them, then your business is going to fall apart eventually because you are not investing in what makes the rest of, the people, the guests, really have the experience they need to have. And that shows too, consistently. So, and I know many of the ways in which he takes care of them, and they are over the top. Like he anticipates their needs and their concerns and what their families need. And he takes action long before they would ever even consider asking for something. So you can extend that, you can extend that beautiful grace of hospitality in many, many ways, simply by being generous. Okay, so what else happened in there? I can just tell you that I have so much fun when I'm there. There is so much joy, so much laughter, so much inclusion that you leave feeling like you're part of something, right? And we all know that's largely what our guests are looking for. Even if they're looking to be completely alone and to have an escape from everyone, they still want to feel the emotions of feeling safe, feeling included, feeling that their needs were anticipated, all of these very basic kind of pieces of hospitality. And yet, how often do you experience that, and how seldom do you experience that? There was no, what would you call it? Artificial anything there, except for maybe what might be in some of the products. But there was no artificial heart, and it's felt so powerfully. So I just implore you to go out and share that heart too, with everybody that you encounter today, regardless of which side of that hospitality relationship you're on. Okay. And happy Thanksgiving weekend, everyone. Thank you.